Michael, how can you just dump me like this? Heavy sigh. I didn't just dump you, Cheryl. I've been telling you for months to back off. That what you're wanting isn't what I'm offering. This has gotten way too complicated. You've got to let it go. So, what did that mean when we began dating officially, when I escorted you to the NFL honors? This is what I get for being soft and giving in. If there was one thing that Michael should have known by now, it was that mixing business with pleasure was like mixing hot sauce with baby formula. Don't do it. Any minute she's gonna start crying and really work my nerves. As if on cue, he heard the sniffles, her argument now delivered in part whine, part wistfulness. Michael correctly deduced that she was sad and very pissed off at his making her that way. You've been my only one for years, Michael. And I told you from the beginning that that wasn't a good idea. And I told you that I didn't want anyone else. There is no one for me but you. I can't forget you. Michael heard a finger snap. Just like that? Her voice dropped to a vulnerable-sounding whisper. Can I please come over just for a little while? Bring you some of your favorite Thai food, a few sex toys, give you a nice massage. Michael loved to play with Cheryl and her toys, and when it came to massages, he gave as good as he got. And then there was the sincerity he heard amid her tears. He almost relented. Almost, but not quite. Cheryl, every time you've asked, I've been honest. Our relationship was never exclusive. I never thought of us as anything more than what it was, two people enjoying the moment and each other. I'll always think well of you, Cheryl, but please don't put us through this. You're a good woman, and there's a good man out there for you who wants what you want, the picket fence and all that. That man is not me. I'm sorry. I want the best for you. And I want you to move on with your life. He heard his other cell phone ringing and walked over to where it sat charging on the bar counter. Valerie. Look, Cheryl, I have to go. But Michael, I'm only 5 minutes from your house. You can keep it moving, baby. I told you from the beginning this was for fun, not forever. Michael tapped the screen of his iPhone as he reached for his BlackBerry. Hey, gorgeous, he said into the other phone. Hey yourself, a sultry voice replied. Michael! Oh, damn! Michael looked down at the iPhone screen to see that the call from Cheryl was still connected. Michael, who is that Michael pressed and held the end button, silently cursing himself for not being careful. Michael, are you there? Yes, Valerie. Whose voice was that I heard? A friend of mine. Do you have a problem with that? Michael had never hidden the fact that when it came to women, he was a multitasker, especially among the women he juggled. But the situation with Cheryl had him very aware of the need to make that point perfectly clear, up front and often. If a woman couldn't understand that when it came to his love, she was part of a team, then she'd have to get traded. Not at all, the sultry voice pouted. Whatever she can do, I can do better. That's how you play it, player. No doubt, Michael replied as his iPhone rang again. Unknown caller. He ignored it. Sheesh, maybe I'm getting too old for this. Just then, his house phone rang. Hello? Hey, sexy. Paya? Back from Europe already? Hey, beautiful, hold on a minute. And then back into the BlackBerry. Look, Valerie, I'll call you back. Okay, lover, but don't make me wait too long. Who's Valerie? The iPhone again. Unknown caller. Michael turned off the iPhone. Cheryl, give it a rest. Look, Cheryl. Aha! This is Paya. You adorable asshole. Get it straight. Michael inwardly groaned. How could he have forgotten his rule about keeping his women separate and him least confused? Rarely call them by their given name when talking on the phone.